second.
I never heard this song.
Y'all heard this?
Mm-mm. That's Gucci?
That's Tommy Briscoe.
Oh, I didn't know who that was. Hey.
White boy cool.
Yes, sir. Got the guys on today. All right, you can cut it, man. All right, man. This is another episode of Off the Rip podcast, man. This is a special episode for me, man. I feel like a proud big brother in a sense, man. Got my guy D-Ray on and Kris Jenkins on. This episode is a hoop edition episode where we're gonna be talking, just a lot of hoop stuff and a lot of film stuff, man. How both of y'all fellas doing today?
Oh man, they kicking already. I'm good. And all of us being back in the same place is crazy. Like us being in the same chat. Wow.
Dog, before we get started, Kris, I was telling my guy Drew about the Providence game when I slipped on the floor. I like, yo, I'm gonna ask you to tell that story. How Coach Wright looked at me crazy, right? I slipped on that tile.
That's why Kris was glad.
You gotta tell that story real quick, bro. Make a long story a short story though. For time purposes.
Long story short, man. We on the road at Providence. So on the bench is me, Darryl, Tony, and Dylan Ennis. Shout out our guy Dylan Ennis, man. So Coach Wright yells Tony's name. Tony has a towel in his hand. But I guess he was so excited to go into the game, he forgot the towel in his hand. So he dropped it and went to go step, but that step ain't complete. And I never seen a grown man go from an athletic takeoff stance to flat on the floor.
Sure, it's bad. And then Kris gonna make it work. He gonna grab my leg like, come on, you saw it?
Yo, but you gotta tell how he looked at me though. He looked at me crazy, right? Like, what was his facial expression when I was on the floor, bro?
So Coach Wright looks at Tony and the most disgusted, you making us look like the Bad News Bears, right? And Baker Dunleavy was sitting at the top of our bench, and he just looks down and goes, "Attitude, let's go, Tony."
Not even knowing the situation.
The worst part, I gotta go walk back to my seat though, because I'm not getting in now. He
Coach
just
Wright, don't
he
worry
flagged
about it.
me while I'm on the floor. He didn't offer me to help me up. He literally just flagged me and walked away from me like I was a flea, bro. I'm like, yo, that's some cold ass shit, bro.
And then the timeout was the best part, man.
The last part we gotta tell before we get into the episode. What did I say when I came back and sat back down next to you, Kris?
Tony look at me and D-Ray, he go, "Hey, I just bust my ass."
Like we ain't seeing the stuff. Like, bro, we was right there.
Because I know y'all was about to say so, so I had to beat y'all to the punch. Like, damn,
You
I just bust
know
my
it.
ass.
You know I was about to be like, bro, you are the wildest individual right now. We did win the game, though.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely won the game, man. Shout out to the original bench mob, man. But all right, let's hop right into the episode, man. So, to you guys, man, what's make a great film? I'll let Kris go first, then you could chime in after him, D-Ray.
Man, what makes a great film? Obviously, the storytelling, the story writing from all the individuals that's involved. But I honestly think it's the characters. Like, whoever has what character, what role, they have to embody that. And I feel like that's really what makes the best movies. Even if the storyline isn't as good as we want it, if the characters embody the role, then it's a film that tends to stick with us. Like, wow, such and such did an amazing job playing this character. So I think that's what makes an amazing film.
So you're essentially saying you could sit there and watch a film and the storyline be kind of trash, but like if it's Denzel playing in it, if the actor performance that stellar, that still could hold your attention?
Yeah, like even D-Ray and I used to argue in school about Will Smith and Denzel, but one thing I give him credit for and about Will Smith is one of the only actors ever that could be in a movie by himself.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? The storyline be something that we know of or that we've seen before, like End of the World, the world's coming to an end. But he was so incredible at it that we remember, like, yo, Will Smith was in this movie by himself, and he killed this role.
All right, what about you, D-Ray?
I had to say it's something that changed the way you look at life. It's when you have a movie and after watching, either your slang change or you got empathy for a whole nother walk of life you never seen. To me, that's what makes a great film. Like Kris said, like performances that stick with you are cool. You got to bump them plate. Like I never forget all these cooking people in corduroys. Never seen that like that. like that movie changed the way I looked at street ball. You know what I mean? That movie changed the way I looked at how like this as a whole. It's just to me, any movie that changed the way you look at life, or like really lets you be somebody else's life, to me, like great film. So much now, it's something to stick with you. It got to be a difference. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. That definitely makes sense. All right, man. What are your top 5 movies of all time, Kris, and why?
Oh, man. That's a good question. So I love action movies. So I love all the Mission Impossibles because it's just action-packed. And I think Tom Cruise, he just kills every action role he has.
But they get redundant though a little bit. The Mission Impossible movies. I'm just be honest, man.
No, they do. But action is my cup of tea, so I like get with it.
That's
so. I mean, anything kind of Denzel's in, he goes crazy. And his range, I feel like he has more range than people give him credit for.
But so give us your best Denzel movie then.
Training Day obviously was amazing. It's just so many. I like recent stuff too. I thought the Equalizers was cool. I like Two Guns with Mark Wahlberg, right? I think yeah. So I thought those were cool. And then you have like Flight. Then you not the movies that he's done that like made their mark, Malcolm and stuff like that. So trying to see, man. Obviously he got game. Jesus Shuttlesworth, baby. Yeah, like what we talking about? And Coach Carter from the party scenes.
I gotta say something. I've been listening to y'all. Know y'all all under 35. Denzel movies go back further than just that. It's good. I'm listening.
Yeah,
it's true. This is true.
What movies? It's an echo. I'll give you the echo. What movies kind of guided your life growing up? And it could be a movie that was passed down from, say, your parent to something you watched that was ahead of your time when you was a kid. Your example, The Godfather, to maybe even something like Boys and because both of those movies before your time.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't really understand, even if y'all saw it at that time that y'all saw it. Like, because when I saw The Godfather with my father, I didn't understand the principles and the values of family that was being explained, articulated in the movie. but my father made me. So I got older enough to watch Boys in the Hood with my older cousins in the movie theaters. I still didn't really get it, but I was there at the movie theater when it first came out. So these are kind of something that kind of shaped who I am today. I posed the question to both of you all. You know, what was the movie that kind of ground you through life?
Let D-Ray answer that one first. I see that introspective gaze on his face right now.
You said Boys in the Hood. If you had to pick one, I'd say the Bronx Tale. If I could pick two, it was Boys in the Hood and the Bronx Tale. Somebody that grew up with a step pop, when you saw a Bronx Tale, it was the first time I saw somebody with fathers as, you know, different parts of the puzzle, and they teach a kid different things. You saw how Sunday Pop was, and Pop knew certain things about people, Sunday knew certain about the streets. So a Bronx Tale definitely resonated young. And being from South Philly, like, our barbershop was on Snyder Ave, so I remember seeing Italians when I was younger, but not really knowing what it was about. And the Bronx Tale was probably the first movie that showed me their culture. Like, all the way out. I was too young to watch or something like that. And then Boys in the Hood. And Boys in the Hood, more than any, it was curious. Like, it wasn't so much of them in the streets. It wasn't so much a dope boy story. I couldn't relate to that stuff. Like, we were still kids. You know, we from, you know what I mean? So just watching how Furious talked, how he approached things, I saw a lot of my father. You know? So those are probably like shape.
All right, Kris. Next question. That question go to you too. What movie kind of guided you through your life, man? Through your journey being a hooper. Now, you know, what you doing, commentary and things like that, life at the basketball.
What kind of movies kind of got in my life? Mine's not going to be as serious as those.
No, it don't got to be serious. It's from your perspective, though, like, you know, your life journey.
This might sound a little crazy, but honestly, bro, the Like Mikes, like, hear me out. Hear me out.
That'd be crazy, bro. I ain't expect you to say that.
So, nah, that's what I'm saying. So, growing up, the only thing I really cared about was basketball, in a sense. And, like, could relate to, like, the dream of, like, thinking of yourself playing on a bigger stage at a bigger level at a young age. Like, Calvin Cambridge was a young kid having these dreams of thinking about playing in the NBA and things of that nature. So with me being so serious about basketball, which I was, like Mike was like one, I was a big Bow Wow fan. I can't even fake. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all on this, you know what I mean? I was a major Bow Wow fan, especially growing up down south before I moved to Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like kind of like an outlier being down south and loving basketball because everybody loves football and baseball. So, movies like that, and then he got game because I felt like that was my relationship with my mom. And, like, it wasn't as toxic and bad, but she pushed me to that extreme, like, way past my comfort zone. You got to believe in yourself and your ability more than anybody. And that's in whatever you do, whether I'm around you or not. And so those are probably, like, the two movies that really, really stuck with me and, like, that I really enjoyed as a kid growing up.
Nice. All right. That makes sense. Next question. Name your top 5 basketball movies.
You got to throw He Got Game in there.
You got to do order, though, bro. You can't be like
He Got
just...
Game at the top.
Number 1?
He Got Game at the top. He Got Game at the top. That was a reflection of me and my father's relationship. I never understood why somebody was so hard on somebody until watching that movie and see how he turned out. Yeah, He Got Game at the top. And that, to me, was one of Denzel's best performances. Like, quiet as kept. His range in that movie, from seeing how angry he was in the beginning to showing how vulnerable he was when he got out, but he was still institutionalized. So he was trying to break certain, have to make caught ball with the elbow in the middle of the street. And it was like down the street.
No, not the elbow. Remember, he chopped the ball in his throat?
He chopped him in his neck. Yeah, he caught him in his neck. And then you saw it, he realized, like, I'm bugging.
And then that was a jump move right there.
Yeah.
That's a vicious old head move.
I'm
out of
telling you.
pocket, and then it was
Mhm.
on set. He straight up told
Yeah.
Spike, like, it's like,
No, he
I
didn't even
got
tell
you.
Spike. They said Spike said he just started scoring.
He
which
started
is
scoring.
crazy.
So to hear that in the aftermath is like, all right, he got game is at the top. Chris, you got the next. I'm trying to think. Because the Butter
Buck
Rim
Carter
is
in
right.
there
Hold on,
somewhere.
man. Brother Rim better be in there. We about to end this
Butter
call
Rim
for
in
both
there.
of y'all.
For sure.
Above the rim in there for sure.
Number 2?
2 or 3. 2 or 3.
I might
I got
have to
Coach
put
Carter
like
in
Mike
there
above
somewhere.
it. I might have to put like Mike above Butter Rim.
Stop
Hey,
it.
yeah, I was about to say, you already know, like Mike in there
Stop
for me.
it, please. He got game above the rim. Where's Hoosiers, Blue Chips? Where's Coach Carter?
I got Coach Carter.
Glory Road.
I was about to say, I hate Coach Carter. I ain't gonna hold you.
Coach Carter
I
is a
hated
great
Coach
movie,
Carter.
bro.
Samuel Jackson, there is not a worse depiction of ball players than Coach Carter. They made us look so corny. They made, not the scenes, the players. They made us look so damn corny.
It was them corny ass
What?
and one jerseys they had on. That's what
Yeah,
it was,
somebody
though.
got
You wasn't
Jason
in
Tatum.
high school wearing and one
I said,
jerseys either.
Yeah, I'm not Jason Tate. They got a
Blue Chips too. I forgot about Blue Chips. Yeah, we got to
Blue
put.
Chips is up there.
So all right, so he got game, above the rim. What's 3?
Like Mike
I
in
got-
there for sure.
All right, like Mike is crazy. Okay.
Stop it, bro.
So Blue Chips, Hoosiers, where that rank at in your top 5?
I'm not a Hoosiers fan.
What?
I respect it, though.
Gene Hackman, the legend, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Gene Hackman, the legend, man.
I
He did
respect
kill
it.
He might be
I
that's my
respect
fifth.
it.
So what's 4 then?
Can you throw documentaries in there? Or just, it got to be straight up feature film?
Say it again. No, we
Can it
talking
be
about feature
documentaries or
films.
feature-
If
feature films?
documentaries, you gotta say not he got game. The Chicago joint. What's it called? Off
The
the
Joe
egg.
Mike?
No, the joint he did in Chicago. Oh, Love and Basketball. Y'all tripping. Y'all got Love and Basketball.
Love and
Y'all talking
basketball.
about-
Love and
Listen,
basketball. My
listen,
bad, my
listen,
bad,
listen.
my bad,
Drew,
my
let's hear
bad,
it,
my
Drew.
bad,
I
my
can
bad.
kick. Drew,
My
World
bad,
is
White
turning
man
on.
can't
My
jump.
bad, my
Man,
bad.
they
I
got
ain't
Love
gotta
and
tell
Basketball.
you.
White man can't jump. Y'all out of pocket. Y'all got
Y'all looking at teleprompters.
Okay, yeah, I can take like
Yeah.
Mike out for these joints. I can take like Mike out for these.
All right. So what's your third then?
You got a documentary by Four Hoop Dreams that can go in a movie. It's a film. I don't.
That's what I was saying. That's
That's
what I was
number
saying.
one.
That's what I was
Then.
alluding to.
If that's the
like,
that should be number 1.
That's what I was alluding
It-
to.
it's-
we
it's
doing
art-
that.
it-
We doing that. Bad, he gonna be number
Through the
1.
Fire might be top 5 too.
Through the fire. I
Yeah,
was
that
gonna
was
say that
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're-
Go ahead, Drew. My fault, Drew. My fault.
No, it's fine. No, listen to y'all. This is your time. But you gotta look at things that was ahead of its time. And Hoop Dreams was ahead of its time because it was nothing like it. I mean, nothing like it. And it still is nothing like it. Sebastian Telfair to Book, it's not even nothing like it because what Sebastian did was monumental in New York, not the country. Forget the country for a second. You got to be the man in New York. And that's what he did. Booker was just a kid playing street ball. College teams wanted him, but he was
Yeah.
You're talking
Well,
about
he-
the cage. That
No.
one.
No, Hoop Dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another. You know, it's another street ball movie too. Hold on.
Booker.
No,
Well-
I'm talking about the other street ball movie. The guy from New York. You ever seen that? He was playing the street ball leagues in the '90s. And he's supposed to go to
It was a
jury.
lot- It was a lot
It's
of
like
things
I think
up
it's
front.
called the cage or hoop something like that. I gotta find the name
Hoop
of it, bro.
Dreams. Hoop Dreams. It
Hoop
was
Dreams
cheap
hurt.
It
Hoop
was
Dreams
cheap
hurt.
guards in it. Because
Yeah.
in the documentary, I think his dad comes to his dad.
His dad off the, you know what I mean? Hoop Dream hurt.
His dad.
I'm mad Chris
comes
about to
like
laugh.
his
You
dad
ain't
was
shit.
just getting high. He wasn't even.
I was trying not to,
It-
bruh.
He was like skit before skit.
Yeah. The
They
part
just
of
so
Hoop
happy to
Hoop
record.
Dreams hurt. Hoop Dreams hurt.
They just
Like
so
that
happy
was,
to
It's a
record.
cautionary
yeah.
tale.
Yeah, bro. Hoop
All right,
Dreams
so
hurt.
we got
It
Hoop
was like,
Dreams one. He got game above the rim. What about where we gonna rank White Man Can't Jump?
Nah,
And,
yeah, I mean, you probably got to
Love
go
and
Love and
Basketball.
Basketball. Yeah.
Number
Love
four?
and Basketball 4. Yeah.
And then where White Man
Love
Can't Jump
Basketball.
is 5. It's crazy.
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers 5. Okay. That's a solid 5. I mean, it's from your
White Man Can't
perspective.
Jump was a great movie, but they didn't really. I mean, it was nice to see the couple scenes where they got into it, but like
Man, they was
it was
hooping out there. He said, "Oh,
I was
y'all
about
niggas
to
just
say,
playing
come
me.
on,
I'm gonna go to
bro.
my car and get my gun."
Come on,
everybody
bro.
he said like he was invited to an after party. No, both y'all is crazy. We'll go back to the car.
He was tight.
Took the night.
They just spent my man. He went to the car and then he got the gun and tried to rob the old head at the store. He said, "Well, Clarence, that's you that got him."
The fact that he was an actual hooper was.
No, he played in the league. And we forget,
But yeah.
if you ask anybody over 50 or 60, they might say Cornbread Earl and Me. I don't know if you ever seen that with Jamal Wilkes. It's a classic basketball movie that came out in the 70s. Yeah, it's
I'm
really
not gonna
good.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. Honorary mention. What made me want to go to a high major school was the Fab Five documentary. Like, I decided I wanted to go to a place like Nova after watching that. I never seen high major basketball look like that there. They was cultural. That was different.
And I gotta put it pretty high.
Yes. All right. My fault. We missed a few.
We definitely did college good though when it was our turn. I said we did college good when it was our turn for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, definitely did.
For sure.
All right, let's keep the conversation going. Who was a better hooper? Kyle Watson or Jesus Shuttlesworth? Was way better than Kyle?
way better, but Jesus.
You a pro player.
Way better. Well, I don't know
No,
what you
I'm talking about the movie. You missing my point.
He can't downplay
In
his
the
game.
movie, outside,
Kyle Watson was
upstairs,
tough.
what
Y'all
you talking
tripping,
about,
bro.
TC?
But you can't downplay Allen. He can't downplay his game. It's like having him. He can't miss shots. He really make them shots.
Oh
He
no,
really
I
make them
identify
shots.
more with Kyle Watson. I'm a
I
point
don't
guard.
because people forget he's just a shooter in the corner. Ray Allen was that.
yeah,
He was the two.
yeah.
Like he was the
talking about the
shooter.
Milwaukee Bucks trail on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to remove. Once you saw him in the movie, it was like they won in the same. I'm sorry.
I would
Jesus
love to see.
Shuttlesworth, bro.
Listen, that tournament they had at what's the name at the end of Above the Rim. I would love to see Jesus play Kyle Watson in that tournament championship. That'd have been a fire matchup, bro.
It would have got ugly out there, bro.
Because he can shoot. Because he can shoot. And he
Yeah.
that's all
That's what I'm
Ray 6'7".
Yeah, bro, Ray like
Okay.
6'6", bro.
Yeah, Ray
Like,
6'6".
what
You
talking
can't
about?
stop that.
He jumped over everybody. Nah, I'm sorry.
His jump shot.
This UConn, man. This Ray after UConn, bro. Stop
I
Yeah.
never forget the butter rim when they had homie throw the full court pass to himself. I was like, man, I dropped the control.
They showed the same 5 highlights too, in the Above the Rim.
That
At the-
movie
at
was
the,
criminal, man.
Yeah,
So-
that's definitely classic.
So here we go into our next question. If Coach Ray had to be compared to an actor, who would he be?
I thought about this.
And,
I gotta
and
be
tell
honest.
why though? Why? His
I
coaching
gotta be
style.
honest. Name to do the Grand Budapest Hotel. What's his name?
What's the
The
movie you
dude he
named?
got Grand Budapest Hotel.
Remember that movie?
Fantastic. Everything is symmetrical in his movie.
Yeah, Grand Pass. Grand Pass.
Is it Wes Anderson? Am I thinking of Wes Anderson?
I'm about to
I'm
look it
pretty
up.
sure it's Wes Anderson.
You said what? Grand Pass Hotel?
Wes Anderson. Grand Budapest
That's his
Hotel.
name. Yeah.
Asteroid Space. The way his actors got to fit within his scene and his idea. That was the first. When I saw that question, that was the first thing that came to mind. That was the first thing that came. I said, he coaches like Wes Anderson directs. Like I get you an actor and all, but this what you doing today. That's what you
Remember?
for this role. This what you
We
doing.
don't shoot step back jump shots.
He
Pop
Kirk on me
jumper,
and
Tony.
JB.
Yeah. What about you, Chris?
I'm trying to see. Let me see. I'm thinking of somebody. I mean, I gotta be true. I gotta say Clooney. Like all the way down to the swag.
Smooth.
Yeah, like just cool on the surface.
They look alike. Oh,
Yeah. No, I'm
I
just
think
saying.
Clooney got way more poise than Coach Wright, bro.
I feel like a lot of Coach Wright stuff is him showing poise in a different way.
Mm. Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was the type of guy that, like, he kind of had it. That's how he got himself going as a coach. Like, he had to do all that extra stuff.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, you know, like he had to do that. Like that's him. All the way down to how he getting on the refs and flipping his suit open. Like,
Dog, Kris, remember we played Westchester? You fell on the floor.
bro, he and I
said,
talked
Kris,
about that
get your
the
fat
other day.
ass up. It better be broken.
Bro, he said he better be shot.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
It's like, damn, dog.
My
Yeah.
ankle
people
hurt,
ask
but
to be
like
cursed.
shot is crazy.
When people
Yeah,
ask
he
to be
definitely
cursed,
was
I be
extreme
like,
like that, though.
yeah,
He definitely
nah.
was
But
extreme.
that's what I'm saying. But like looking back on it, bro, that was kind of like the only way I could have been coached if I think
Yeah.
about it. Like I wouldn't have
No,
respected
you needed it,
soft,
bro. I
like-
remember you came on your official visit. I was worried about you. You went to Campus Corner. You
I was
ordered
going
cheese.
crazy.
You ordered a cheesesteak, a large pizza, and a chicken finger platter. And I looked at you. I said, "Hey, bro, you gonna eat all that?" I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna eat all this." I said, "Yeah. I don't know if you gonna make it here."
Yes,
taking the
I'm
peanut
gonna
butter out of
make
this
it.
shit.
I'm like, "God damn, nigga, you might gotta eat this."
So they taking the peanut butter out this joint.
Nah, see how I looked at that, bro. I was like, bro, I do all this working out. Like I work hard, bro. Like I do all
Yeah.
this. I'm not out partying, drinking, going crazy. I'm not. I didn't smoke weed and all that stuff in college.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have good meals.
No, I feel you.
Like,
That's
do
that.
you feel like I'm doing all this running, we doing all this lifting,
Yeah,
everything hurt. We eating clean all this other time.
yeah.
Enjoying myself.
Bro, I'm going to get something to eat, and no, you cannot have none. You can buy your today. Buy your own. Just today.
No, I feel you.
Okay. So let me say this. What's one of your favorite quotes from a movie that always kind of did? That kind of is like that kind of thing that happens on a day-to-day basis, or just and where you at is now and going.
I say Sonny. Nobody cares. Nobody. Because he didn't say it. He didn't say it in like a cynical way. It was just like, yo, stay focused on yours. Everybody got their own thing going on. You saw that at the end of the movie when it was at his funeral. Everybody was worried about what's next. You know what I mean? So, that character he played. Yeah, I say Sonny, nobody cares. I constantly say that, John, like under my breath. Like, nobody cares, man. Keep it pushing. That's my new attitude at this point.
New attitude. That's a good one. If I had to say, I would probably say the deepest fear quote from Coach Carter is deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. The deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. You know what I mean? Just to always believe in yourself. And there's nothing wrong with believing in yourself. Like to the nth degree. You know what I mean? To where other people say it's delusion. Like there's nothing wrong with believing in yourself that much.
It's
Like-
funny you said that, right? So the business, I don't want to get off topic, but I gotta comment to that. The business that me and D-Ray are in right now, we have to be delusional to know it's gonna work. And as an athlete at times, we would get hindered or get critiqued for having delusional confidence and delusional faith. So when you just said that, like, that kind of hit home for me personally, like just where I'm at in my life. Like, you gotta be diabolical, like, in terms of your ability. Like, yo, this shit's gonna work. I don't care what you're
Gonna
talking
work.
about. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I
Like,
feel like basketball in so many ways, Tone, like, prepared us for this career. I was talking to somebody about auditions, and I was like, I've had some bombed auditions. Like, I've left the room like, I don't know if I'm as good as I thought I was at this.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned Kris. I said, yo, I had a teammate that he used to shoot. And right, that joint went in or went out. He was getting back. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have that type of supreme confidence. I remember watching it up close of like, no, he knows he put the work in. He know he can make that shot. That one didn't fall, but he gonna keep shooting. And you see how your story crescendo with the shot in 2016. It's like, you gotta have supreme confidence, almost to a point of delusion, to be like, no, I want this shot and I'm gonna make it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't learn that lesson till after basketball, but I swear I needed more in this ever than I did in basketball. Cause it's like, like Tone said, you have to be delusional and diabolical as far as like, nah, bro, it's not, it might not be with this company. It might not be with this producer. It might not be today, but it's happening. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. See, I love that, bro.
Well, I would
I'm
say
so
this,
happy you said that, fool.
the
Yeah,
best.
I'm dead
I
ass.
hope that's something that all my teammates, like, that was like one of the one things that they always took from me. Like, bro, y'all was around me. Like, my confidence is really crazy.
Playing, bro. You used to get in the game your freshman year. We used to be arguing who gonna shoot it first. Kris get in the game and just shoot the ball from anywhere. I'm like, damn, this nigga really just shot that ball from that deep. And he know he about to come right back out. He'll run right to the scorer's table. I'm like, but he had the confidence to shoot it. He ain't care.
And it wasn't gonna waver, bro.
Yeah.
Like we did too much. We worked too hard. Like, I really believe in myself more than anybody. And that would never change, bro. Ever.
I thought, Drew, you about to say something. We
I
started
would say
reminiscing and whatnot.
the basketball is direct and indirect, meaning like the lessons can be direct that you learn from it, from playing with teammates, from playing in front of crowds, from playing by yourself, and then with coaches, teammates, trainers, people show you how to play the game. So the game goes from you working on what you need to work on to somebody showing you what you need to work on. So those lessons, you kind of take those on and you go through the rest of your life with it.
No, facts. That's definitely true. All right, let's go to the next question. Which actor represents your style of play on the court? We're going to start with you, D-Ray.
I'm about to say, he got me. Dare I say, I hate that. I like Ethan Hawke. I ain't about to sit there and act like I was some star, but every time you see him, he playing his part. And he playing his part to the best of his ability. And I always admired that. I think one of the most recent person that comes to mind, like actively, is Marshall Ali. Like he really, once he get in the role,
because he been in situations when he been a man in certain films, and then he been a co-star, and you had moments when this time when you scored a lot some points, and some games you get a lot of rebounds and blocks. So depending on the game, the result your play would be different. That makes sense. I like that comparison.
He plays part. I got to take one of that. I can't sit there and be like Denzel.
That's more for like Jalen, somebody, Denzel.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
like you gotta respect.
Feel me?
Go ahead, Kris. Who would you say? Which actor your style of play symbolizes?
I'm gonna just say somebody I like because I have no clue, dog. Like at all.
I got somebody you might laugh at it though. I'm gonna let you say your name first. So I think you kind of similar though.
Say Forrest Whitaker.
I definitely was about to say Forrest Whitaker. This is my reason why though. You was thinking Forrest Whitaker for yourself, bro?
I just thinking
No, but listen to seriously. This is why I'm saying Forrest Whitaker, because like your life, you've been a man, right? A lot of times, right? And then and you look at Forrest Whitaker career, he ain't really get his just due to like really later. Like think about your career, right? Your high school, what you finished like top 50?
Yeah,
in your class,
60,
right?
Yeah,
top 50, right? You could have arguably been top 25. Didn't get Forrest Whitaker early on his career. He didn't lead no movies. He didn't really get his break until like, what movie would we say Forrest Whitaker got his break?
Would it be Idi Amin?
Yeah, you say it again?
Play Idi Amin?
Yeah, that might be like he's got his break. And then when he did the TV show Godfather of Harlem, that's when he got on that stage. And like, think I know your first 2 years, it was like you was just playing your role. Then not to your junior year, you really got a chance to show what you can do, if that makes sense. That's why I say, in my opinion, y'all kind of have similar careers. And Last King, forgot Last King.
Yeah, King of Scotland.
He was the leading man in that movie too as well. So
nah, I agree. That makes sense. A lot of sense.
Start with the next question.
Roscoe. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. If you had to compare dynasty, kind of compare dynasty to a dynasty to an actor that y'all kind of follow, who would it be?
In this movie shit, I straight out say Magic. Like the Lakers, the Showtime Lakers, that's Magic is my North Star because his whole thing was getting everybody involved. His whole thing was making everybody better. I think he would have been a great coach had he coached. But in this movie thing.
In the early 90s, he coached the Lakers.
Yep.
He did?
Yeah.
Did
For a
he do
season.
good?
They suck. They suck bad.
Okay. All right. So
Had to correct you right there.
yeah. Thank you. But nah, for me, I would say that Showtime Lakers dynasty is definitely the dynasty that I'm eyeing as far as like the movie shit goes. Because he was just he brought another light to it. You know, he changed it.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know who, man.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You already know who, man.
Steph.
Wardell, man.
Yeah.
I'm so great. Because Magic made everybody better by literally passing them the ball. Like, I'm going to set the table for you. Steph like, nah. Bring your own table. Set your own everything. I'm so good, I'm going to let everybody eat. You get a table over there. You get, Draymond, you get a star role right here. Zaza Pachulia, you get this star role today. Like, and then we still got enough to bring on KD if we need him.
That's fact.
Like Steph made everybody better by kind of like not setting the table, but like letting you be great.
Yeah.
What you great at? Okay, yes, you do that because I can shoot so good. What I'm so good at, I could do whenever, whatever, however, no matter what we doing. So, gotta go Steph, bro. The Warriors, they was incredible.
No, they still is incredible.
How about
But,
saying it ain't
yes,
over.
they are.
Yeah. All right, we about to move to this next segment of the show called Rapid Fire. So let's try to keep this like the 2 to 3 minutes, your answers. We're gonna start off Luka trade. D-Ray, how you think the Luka trade has impacted the NBA with them trading a superstar in his prime, a generational type talent?
I think it did a great job of making sure that like players of his caliber stay in the bigger markets. I like to see that traditionalism, but I'm not gonna lie, to hear that somebody like that could get traded and not really know about it is like, that's scary. I feel like that joint was kind of a warning shot to Brian, like, bro, you know what I mean? Like,
So you
wrap
think
this
that was
up.
an indirect message to Bron, like you could be on the menu too?
Like anybody, bro. I mean, like, look at how Dallas looked at Luka. Like, he was what? Everything. You know what I mean? That's like hearing the Celtics trade Larry Bird back in the day. Like, what? He's a great white hope. And then for him to get up out of there, nah, I feel like that was them letting us know, like, this is still business. You know what I mean? We still trying to win. But I love to see him on the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan, but I love to see him on the Lakers in a bigger market, in a place that seems to celebrate him a lot more than that.
Go ahead, Kris.
Say, let me
Go
just
ahead. My fault, Drew. You go ahead.
check this real quick. Ask me. No, we still don't mean what's going on in the NBA. The Dallas Mavericks that now have new ownership. And the person that's the face of it is not the owner. Owner is a female with some long paper. The person she has in charge doesn't have a basketball resume. So it's definitely very much a business move that I feel like Jason Kidd wasn't comfortable with. And somebody had to take the hit, so that brought Nico to the face of it. And it was whatever they came up with in a short period of time to say, you know what, whatever the culture is in Dallas right now, it doesn't fit off the court. And the fact that the team wouldn't want to be in Vegas and move out of Dallas, it's a lot of moving parts. I feel like that we don't know about. It's business. Because now, what we're finding now is that these new owners, they're not even basketball people. They're just billionaires.
They're the Sixers.
They're not even billionaires. They're not even basketball guys. They just people with money. And what they do is they bring on the Magic, they bring on the Grant Hill, they bring on guys that have the basketball resume to kind of help out the room.
Yeah.
They not, but in their heart of heart, they're not a basketball person. They're a billionaire that just want to make more money. But go ahead, Kris.
That trade was crazy, but it's definitely the worst trade I ever seen. Like, I never seen a superstar of Luka's caliber get traded like that. You feel me? Like, he just took him to the final. He took the Mavericks to the finals.
Him and Kyrie took the Mavericks to the final.
I love Kyrie.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Luka took the Mavericks to the finals. But think about this. He's been first team all NBA every year except his rookie year.
Crazy.
First team. Like,
But it's business. People don't know about that casino move. Or them trying to get to
they
Vegas.
didn't want to pay him a supermax for sure.
Yeah.
They wasn't
It's
trying
like,
to do
hold
that.
up.
I didn't
We
know
can
that.
say how much? Nah, bro. It's either they're trying to get Texas to give them something while they there, or they're trying to take the whole team to Vegas.
Which is a casino.
Yeah.
It's a
They
casino.
want to be in a casino regardless.
It's
It's
a
either a
casino
casino
all
in
day.
Texas or we going to Vegas.
It's a casino all day. It's all day. Because Vegas didn't get cleared.
But
So
man,
with an
you
extra
keep
300 mil,
Luka box office. You want money? That's large Slovenian dude that wears 77. He's selling out. He got you. Don't worry.
No, I feel I understand both of y'all perspectives, man. I agree with it. All right, next question: name, image, and likeness. Let's just first question about the NIL: is it truly benefiting the athletes, and is it really helping college sports right now, or is it like a new pay-to-play system?
it ain't helping college sports, but I do think it's truly benefiting the athletes. It's the end of college sports. You might as well just call them pro. You know what I mean? It's like
It's semi-pro.
overseas when exactly. Like we was talking about Luka. You knew Luka was going to be nice because Luka was playing against grown men when he was 15, 16. Because over there, it ain't no high school ball. You just jump right into pro. That's it. That's essentially what this is. Would they say the average age of the Auburn team is 23?
Which
It's
is
a bunch
crazy.
of pros.
Yeah, that's
It's a bunch of pros.
That's when we
Yeah.
was
Oh,
graduating at 22, 23.
Bro.
Oh, that's a bunch of pros.
And then
Yeah.
even with that though, right though, like, do y'all think it need to be some type of restrictions on the payments though? Like, you got guys missing practice, guys missing class. Where's the accountability at? Like, if you miss class, you should get fined. You miss practice, you should get fined.
It should be the same as it was before.
Nigga, we
What
had
was
to
it before?
run. You
Well,
miss
exactly.
class at Nova. It's like I'd rather die than miss class. Not
No, but
literally
that's what
die,
I'm saying.
but like it's like dying if you miss a class at Nova.
No, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, though. It should still be the same. Like, they shouldn't get treated differently just because they getting some of the pie now. First and foremost, dudes should have always been getting some of the pie. Like, let's
I
start
agree with
there.
that. Especially when we was in school.
You feel me?
It's a
Let's
lot of
start
money
there.
going around.
Yeah, so I just think
you right.
I think it's a little crazy for other people, especially guys that play. Like, we know it's a job.
Yeah.
It's a job, bro.
It's a job.
We spend more time there than teachers.
Facts.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
We
Falcon,
lived at the Davis Center, right? We lived there.
bro. Even
ain't
the
think of it like
coaches
that.
get to go home to their family, even like
We still on
during
campus.
breaks and things like that. We on West, bro.
All right, but I feel like they are gonna like start implementing rules that like, all right, let's kind of rein it back in. You know what I mean? It's new. People forget. This came about what, 2020, 2021? Like, all of this is still unfolding. Remember, they thought everybody's gonna be making $1 million, and then you find out some players is making a couple dollars and the other players is making 6 figures, damn near 7. Like, it's still a disparity, but I think as time goes on, by the end of this decade, they're gonna figure out what they have to do to be like, all right, this is the new college basketball, but this is still college basketball. You know what I mean?
I
It's just
mean,
right now it's new and exciting. Nobody really knows.
I think you
I
kind
would
of
have been on
should get
board. Shit, we had that money.
you
So-
kind of should get paid based on your production.
No, it's not.
Like, some guys shouldn't be making any.
Nah, facts. Facts.
Like, some guys, yes, you should be happy that you're here on scholarship.
No, hold on. No, what I will say is this, though. I feel like if you're making a certain amount, your scholarship should be given to somebody else.
And you should pay for school?
If you making a mill at 18,
Hell no.
19,
No, like Nova and Duke, like 70, 80 grand a year. They should, but it still don't even out.
You making a mill.
It doesn't
They
matter.
can
I'm not
afford it.
paying 80 grand to
Bro,
go there.
oh,
a year.
put it
They
out
can
to, like-
afford to do both. They can afford
They
to
can
do
afford
both.
to
I'm
do
on
both.
Kris' side. They definitely can afford to do both. Yes.
They can afford to do both, but it's somebody who can't. It's somebody who need that scholarship. I ain't saying they
Not
gotta
on the
come to another
basketball
player.
team.
They
I'm not
got
saying
a
to
they got
another player.
157 billion year head start.
I'm not saying to another player, but let's call
You're
it
talking
what
about
it
like a
is.
regular
We went-
student on campus.
we
Maybe
went
they
to Nova,
donate
yeah.
like a portion of that. Like if it's like, like at Nova, we
Endow
have
your
like,
scholarship.
they have
Endow
like,
your
Did
scholarship to
any of
somebody.
those students that had a regular job give us any money?
Why would they give us money? It's just listen. I'll put it like this: we went to Nova. We
No, they
understand what
could make
Nova was
money.
like.
We couldn't.
We understand what Nova was like for people who was closer to us. They could have used that. Like if Kris Jenkins could endow his scholarship to somebody,
Kris Jenkins, you talking about
I can't use
Kris
that extra
Jenkins
couple of
could
dollars.
use that.
but what I'm saying is if you got a mill in the bank and then you endow, let's say instead of somebody endowing a scholarship to you, you endowing your scholarship to some other student, somebody from Gonzaga, somebody from South Carolina. Like that type of shit to me is the. That's just
Let me get the money
Just me.
first.
Facts. Yeah,
Let me get the bread before before I give it back to you. No.
Fair.
You feel
Sure.
me? You have a 200-year head start on me. My
Okay.
1 million to your 27 billion.
That's fair. That's fair.
You can afford it, my brother.
You can. But like I said, it's just being at a place like Nova. I'll leave it at that.
No, I agree. Let's work together then.
The transfer portal with the kids sitting out and not
I love it.
It got to be restrictions on it though. Like
Shit, the Wild
guys
West.
is transferring to the same conference twice. Like
Yeah.
you be at
It ain't
Alabama,
no
then you go to
loyalty.
Alabama, then you go to Kentucky, then
Auburn.
Kentucky to Auburn.
hey,
like
fellas.
that's crazy, bro. There
Fellas,
got to be
fellas.
some stipulations on it.
I know y'all know coach has been able to just pick up and leave and go and do whatever,
No,
right?
I think you misunderstand what you're saying. I'm saying they shouldn't be able to transfer more than once and play right away. So, like,
Yeah.
say you transfer the first time, you get to play right away. The second time, you got to sit out. It got to be because it can't be the program and coaches 2 or 3 transfers, right? I know I'm not the only one that's guys
I
are
feel
transferring
like-
like 3 times. It's
No.
crazy.
But some, like, obviously there's bad apples in everything,
Yeah,
but they not the majority. Majority of the guys that transferring, they getting more money.
yeah. Like,
That's fair.
bro, I was watching Danley Hurley, the UConn coach.
They
You know, he
get
got a
more
60
bread.
Minutes episode right now. He's saying 50% of my team is transferring at the end of the season, and they already talking to coaches about NIL deals and about how many minutes they're going to play.
I'm not mad at them.
During the
It was-
season, though. That's
bro,
crazy.
That's sick.
it forces coaches to be legit. You can't lie and try to finesse and swindle
They still
kids.
going to lie, though.
That's
That don't
fact.
change. They still going to
But
lie,
that's
bro.
why Buddy can get up out of there, and you can't be mad. You can't be upset. How many guys do we know was held hostage by the coach? Like, come on. Like, come on, let's talk about it if we gonna really dive deep
Look,
into
Yeah,
the
nah,
topic.
facts. But no, Kris, I hear what you're saying, but Tone, I feel you too, because it also kills what we love about college sport. Let's call it what it is. Like, people love Villanova. They mess with us, but they love Villanova. Kentucky fans live for that shit. It ain't nothing down there but that school. It ain't nothing in
Yeah.
Kansas but that school. So the pride that they take in that, every year you got to look at a revolving door of different dudes. Like, you're killing the pride. Like, you know, I mean, Kris, you was in a household that had 2 powerhouses in it. If you would have just went to North Carolina, it's like, that's great for y'all, but for that rivalry, for that tension that makes the game that much better, that makes it actually competitive, come on, man. Like, Mike just go to the Pistons, like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. It's not, ain't no pride in it.
Man,
I don't think college basketball had purity anymore. Like when we was playing, like we really loved it. Like
Bro, facts.
I don't think these guys love basketball a lot. I'm not saying majority of them, a lot of
It
them, but some
shows
of them
who
just
really
love what
love
come
it.
with it. Huh?
it shows who really love it.
Yeah, and a lot of them don't love it though. You've seen it.
And but that's what's good to see to me.
You're saying get it out the way. Like, let's just get it out in the open.
Like, yo, we can see this kid he love the bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He love
And
the
the crazy
bread.
thing,
It's okay.
I'm gonna say something. I don't know. I feel this way. I think everybody on our team, the years I was at Nova with you guys, I think we all genuinely love basketball in our own way.
And
I
look
don't
what
think
that
nobody
produced.
was like, I just want money. I just want the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, people wanted that, but people genuinely love the hoop though.
And look what that produced. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, Tone, like, you weren't there when we won, but don't nobody talk about that era without talking about people like you and Taj, Darren, and Pete. And look what it led up to and crescendo to. The school is a blue blood now because you had class after class of dudes who not only took pride in that school, but also wanted to be nice at it because they loved the game itself. But if it's always open up to the vultures, like, come on, that shit's not. That's why nobody watches NBA this time of year.
Yeah, college
it's like
basketball don't feel the same no more, bro.
They don't feel the same.
But with
Streets
us
is
though,
nuts.
like you said, whether we had NIL or not, bro, we love playing ball.
Well,
And we
I think
love
guys, we would still hoop like being in the gym on our
Yeah.
own. We got money. We would have still been having fun, but we would have still like love hooping as well.
some people would have been like, bruh, I'm trying to go hard so I can get some more.
More money, yeah,
Do you feel me? On our teams?
yeah.
What? And you couldn't have been a dude that got some bread and got sorry around us.
Yeah, we would've let you know.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like, bruh,
You can't
imagine
pay for
you
these
getting all this
fouls, no.
bread, you not playing because the dude behind you really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real
Nah,
rap.
that's fair.
No,
You
real
feel
rap.
me?
No, I feel you.
Like, so I try not to compare certain stuff to our times just because that just wasn't
different era.
reality. We all got lucky. Like, we got lucky, bro.
All right, next question. What do y'all think about LeBron approaching Stephen A. Smith, man? What's your thoughts about it and how it was done?
That question too hot, man. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? All sides didn't really speak yet, even though, Stephen A.
No, Stephen A. Smith been speaking. He been active, proactive. Bron ain't gonna speak about it though.
And that's cool. And that part cool.
Well, that's what he that's what he does, man.
That's cool either. Because let's be real. Stephen A. got the platform when it comes to the sports. When it comes to basketball, almost when it comes to football a little bit, he gets in them
Nah, first
conversations.
day, he got football too.
He got first, yeah. So like, LeBron not giving the full context to it. It don't really add up to me. I don't want to hear just Stephen A. side. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear, LeBron, why did you do that? I'm not mad at you. But why did you do it? You know what I'm saying? Because it bothers you.
Bother him though.
We
You tell.
know that what Stephen A. saying wasn't a lie.
But he never said nothing negative about his son. He said, Brian, you created this environment. Like, meaning that you said a few years ago, my son is better than half of the guys in the league, which is crazy. You created that ecosystem for your son to be critiqued that way.
But this is what I'm saying. LeBron can say something and don't gotta back it up.
Nah, but that ain't
He
fair
don't gotta
though.
back it up because he don't have to go into full explanation. See,
Yeah,
the
you
problem is
gotta
this,
answer,
right?
yeah.
These dudes now, they're already talking about their retirement. They're already talking about what they're doing after they leave the league. We don't come up in that time. Me, not y'all, me. It wasn't even a thing about if or when they was going to do their league. These guys are talking about what they're going to do, why they playing, and then when somebody say something about it, especially their family, they got a problem about it. It could be Durant, who don't have no kids, but if you say something about him, he talking to you on a fake Twitter page.
Yeah.
But Durant, and LeBron don't want you to say nothing about nothing because of what he because he's been a steward of the league for so long.
I
get
mean,
what
Jordan
you
and
do.
them dudes the same way, bro.
I don't get.
He literally don't mess with Sports Illustrated because they said something about him back in the day. But to run down on the dude who runs Sports Illustrated is
Yeah,
different.
he ran down like he was going to steal
in the
him
game.
at a game
Nah,
during
he
timeout.
was
Bro.
just saying, don't
Take
talk
that into
about my
consideration.
son.
He came out the huddle. Don't get me wrong. I get him defending his son and whatnot, but I'm more
That's
towards
it.
Drew. Like, you gotta leave that alone, man. Boy doing his job, man. Like, he doing his job. You know what I mean? That's
We
Stephen A.
can't
Smith.
see.
His son should
With
never
y'all
been
being
his
in
son
the
should never
media-
been in India.
With
Shouldn't be
y'all
in
being
India.
in the media, as heavy as y'all are,
Nothing to do with. That's nothing to do with no. Nothing to do with.
I need y'all to
shouldn't
start
be in the
telling
league, bro.
these media people
Why is
you
son in the
cannot
league right
use
now?
your job to be a shitty person. Oh, well, hey, it's my job.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
You can still do your job without being a jack of ass.
But you don't think that Brian put a target on his back by saying he's better than half the players in the league?
No,
said
that
that, bro.
statement was OC.
The 86 steps. Get on it. Chris, is Bronny better than you in college?
No.
Oh, no. All right.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. I ain't so in it. Go to the next question. No fucking Bronny.
All right, next question. What's your finals predictions for this season, man? Which two teams y'all think will
It
make
ain't
to
gonna
the
be the
finals?
Lakers.
Lakers might make the Western Conference
No, they
Finals.
not.
They've been
No,
actually
they
playing
not. No,
good.
they not.
I gotta
No,
give
they
them credit.
not. Stop. No, they not. Stop.
They might.
Stop.
Brian and
Bro,
Luka
they
look
got,
good.
they got,
Luka don't
they
play
got the
defense.
large Slovenian
Luka
dude.
don't play defense. He do not play defense. He's a liability.
But when
He
you
made
when
shots.
you
He made
when your
shots.
offense
Score you, though.
overpower that,
He don't play no defense. It don't
Well,
work
he
like
made
that.
it to the finals before.
That's
Yeah,
cool. They got
but no
exposed.
defense.
They got exposed real bad.
they lost to a
Bad.
better team.
Yeah, they did. Celtics was better than 1 through
Like,
12.
He
a
didn't-
way better team.
No, he didn't play no defense. So he didn't play defense the whole series.
It's like people that try to talk bad about Harden, like, oh,
I ain't talking bad about
James
him.
Harden is a choker. I'd be like, bruh, that Rockets team was supposed to beat the Spurs.
No, the Rockets
They should have beat the Warriors that year. Remember, they was up like 3-1.
They up 3-2.
Bro,
Chris
they
Paul.
were
3-2. I'm
up.
sorry, yeah, 3-2.
They were up.
3-2.
Chris Paul gets hurt. Where
Yeah,
are they
that was
supposed
it.
to win at?
I don't get
They
hurt.
had
We look at a whole different
KD and
history.
Steph are on the other team.
Listen, Jordan had the flu. And y'all need to talk
Yeah,
about this
food-
shit.
yeah,
I
food
don't know what
poisoning,
y'all
say.
talking about.
And he was
Isaiah
playing.
damn near
He
broke
was
his
going against
Isaiah broke
Brian
his
Russell.
ankle. Isaiah broke his ankle. Still one. So don't give me all that little cool shit.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro,
Yeah, I
like
ain't
he
talking
playing. He
about-
going
listen,
against
he
Brian
all right, he all right.
Russell.
He all right. He's all right. He's all right. That's why he won.
He cooking Dan.
That's why
Dan
he won.
Marjorie,
James Harden won.
Dan Marjorie, and Brian
Yeah,
Russell
what?
not getting G League workouts today.
No, that's disrespectful, bro. That's disrespectful. So
Y'all
disrespectful.
talking bad about Bronny. I seen Bronny got a better package than Brian Russell.
What they got to do?
No,
what they gotta do
you
to
said
see somebody
Bronny better than
Chinese?
Brian Russell. Brian
I've
Russell
never
was a
seen-
lockdown.
Like I said,
Brian
package,
Russell was
you said,
6'5", Chris. They
No,
were
no,
6'5".
Lockdown defender.
He was 6'5", 6'6".
Listen to
Byron
me.
Russell from the Utah Jazz.
Yeah,
That's what we
when
talking
you
about?
say lockdown defender,
Yes, we talking about Byron Russell
when
from
Brian
the Utah
Russell
Jazz.
comes to mind, getting gamed, not locking nothing up. See, when you
That's
think
Jordan,
of
though,
lockdown,
bro.
no,
That's
bro,
Jordan.
but that's what I'm saying though. When you think of Gary Payton, you could give me moments where he locked people up.
He ain't lock
You
up
can't
Jordan.
give me no
He
Brian
didn't lock
Russell
up
moment.
Jordan. Bro,
So
how
what?
you think they was coming
No,
out the
but you know-
West every year? Those 2 or 3 years they came out the West, the Utah Jazz. Byron
No,
Russell
this
was
is-
their best defender.
Dog, this is what I'm saying. Do you think John Stockton is top 5 point guard all time?
Hell yeah, all-time leading assist.
Do you think Karl Malone is a top 5 power forward all time?
Debatable. The power forward position is a lot of.
That's
it's-
stacked, bro. You
it's
talking
No,
about
stacked,
but
bro.
I'm saying though,
It's
when he
debatable.
retired,
I'm not
he
saying
was
he's
second
unanimous
all
top
time
5
in
power
points,
forward.
bro.
Huh?
He's definitely top 5. But listen.
Okay,
We're
so
not
you got
ready.
2 top 5
No,
dudes on one team, and they went to the
listen.
finals twice, and y'all up here bragging. I'm over it, man.
Listen. Ronnie averaged 3 in college. Stop. Stop bringing
What
this
did
shit.
Brian Russell average?
Because
What did he
I
go
don't
to
know
college?
what Brian Russell's a clown.
Bobby, yo, that's a
bro.
bad comparison,
But
Chris.
listen,
I'm
you
sorry.
have to say it to me.
You're tripping, bro. You're
You're telling
tripping,
me
bro.
you don't know what he averaged, but he a pro.
Stop, man.
Said stop.
What you work for?
He averaged 3 in
You talking
college.
about some
Stop.
Ronnie? You work for Clutch Sports?
No, but I'm telling you,
No.
next
Stop
you
bringing
gonna
up,
tell
don't
me,
bring-
next
don't-
y'all gonna tell
Yo,
me John
hey,
Stockton was
so
a
Chris,
stopper.
Don't
This
compare
this is
Bronny to a prop.
this is a typical Philly old head. Like they
You
will
talking
argue
about
down.
Bronny?
Like,
Niggas gonna tell me John
Stockton is a stopper.
You talking straight.
You gonna tell me
Stop.
John Stockton is a stopper next?
No, listen. I don't give a fuck about nothing about no James.
What are you talking about?
all right, yo. Next question, yo.
Y'all
Y'all gonna be arguing all day, bro. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's
it's
tough,
time.
Bob.
They need a podcast.
Stop.
They ain't having on the
Well,
block.
all right. What we
Yeah,
gonna skip the
points,
finals
man.
question, bro. We not gonna get to that. Let's switch the film real fast. What shows y'all watching right now?
Oh man, I just got done. Donald Glover's Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
That's on Amazon Prime. Eagles.
Yeah, I need to siphon off somebody's Apple TV so I can get the Severance.
Yo, you see Paradise on Hulu?
I was about to say, and that's the other one I keep hearing
That's what they're
about.
talking about.
I keep hearing, and yo, Sterling Brown's amazing. Like he
Gonna win an Emmy,
he's
bro.
amazing.
He gonna win an
Yeah.
Emmy for that
I keep
performance.
hearing that he killed it.
Yeah, it's one of the best
Yeah.
shows all year. That and I seen Zero Day on Netflix with Robert De Niro.
I'm gonna have to
That's
check
good,
all
too.
these out.
Yeah, that's real good.
Thinking about Mobley. So
What'd you say?
Mobley.
What's that?
Paris
Yeah,
Ross.
yes,
Okay.
And I got named Tom
What
Hardy.
platform is coming out on Scrap?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
There's so many shows out there, bro.
Well, it might be fair. It might be Paramount. Either one. Either one. of them.
Okay.
What about you, Chris?
Well, Mobley.
I've been watching everything Eagles still, man. Not gonna lie to you. I'm watching documentaries.
Jay Barkley.
You feel me? That's all I kept saying at the Super Bowl. I'm looking for Shay
Sean. No,
2-6,
that's
man.
that's not a bad performance. I'm happy we re-signed him too.
Oh
Definitely
man, give him a
deserved. Highest
dub.
paid running back right now in the league with
Give him
that
a
contract.
dub.
All right, so this next segment we going to who you like.
We're gonna give each topic 60 seconds. That's it. So I'm gonna let Tony. I'm gonna talk right now. 60 seconds. That's it. Because this guy talking about Bronny still. I'm disappointed with you. Really disappointed with you. But we're gonna give you 60 seconds on the top. So
No,
bring the question.
Bronny's not good right now. He getting better.
No, he's going to be he's going to be
yeah,
an
he
okay
not
player
good right
in the
now.
league,
That's
bro.
a fact. He's not
Yeah, he's
not
going
good
to
right
he
now.
gonna be fine.
Hey, Reynolds, you ever heard some shit like that? A motherfucker not good. Like I never heard no shit like that.
Yes. We watch 90s basketball.
Yeah, but they on the game. They never got in the game. What are you talking about? They never got in the game. What are you talking about? We talking about somebody that
I
averaged.
watched Steve Kerr hit a game winner.
Steve Kerr was good. Huh?
He definitely Steve Kerr wasn't good.
I
You
was about to say,
tripping.
Chris,
Yeah.
bro.
Maybe
My guy,
good.
Yeah, Steve Kerr was good, bro. He could play.
Bro, he was John Paxson's successor, bro. You
Yeah,
can't
he was
shit on
nice.
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr wasn't
Yeah,
no
You
schmo.
bro.
fucking up your jersey
Yeah.
being on Villanova.
Yo, watch
Yeah.
Steve Kerr
Station.
Arizona highlights too.
No,
He was
no,
getting
no.
busy
Steve
early.
Kerr.
Yo, whoa. He fucking up his jersey being hung in Villanova. Chill out. Wow.
Hey, come on.
Like
dawg.
I watched the game when
hey,
you hit the shot. Chill out.
man, listen. I'm not
Chris,
a 90s
you
basketball
always-
guy. Stop it.
Chris,
What?
but you always
They
the
didn't miss
same
no
way that
shots.
when
They
Bron,
didn't miss
the
no
same
shots.
way that when
in
Bron first came in the league, it wasn't nobody jumping like him, and now all these young boys got their head this far from the rim. It's just a different game, but like, bro, skill set back then, you can't shit on Steve
They
Kerr,
even
man.
missed shots back in the day. They didn't make shots in the game. First quarter, they didn't miss no shots in the game. But
All right, go to the question, bro.
Hey, y'all seen Clyde Drexler do anything other than jump from the free throw line?
He had a nice mid-range game.
He better than all
I
the
never
players
seen
you
him
like.
take a two
He
dribble
better
between the
all
legs,
the
pull
players
up, nothing.
you like.
Like,
All the players
I never
you
seen him
like.
dribble behind the
But that's
back.
like saying
I never seen him do a double
double.
cross, fade away. Like, what are we talking about, man? Like,
That wasn't. It
who
was
y'all
one
shit?
dude doing that back then.
All right, let's go ahead. Go
Sorry,
to
my
your
fault, Drew.
phone.
My
Go-
fault.
go-
My fault.
Yeah,
two
ready?
dribbles. I'm gonna jump from half court. All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
First, go ahead.
Godfather, Goodfellas.
Good fellas.
What? You said Goodfellas, Chris?
I said
Go-
Godfather.
Good fellas, man.
Barry Bonds or Big Poppy?
Barry, man.
Pause. Yeah, definitely gotta say pause.
Hey,
I don't know his
I
real
never
name.
seen a failed drug
Uh,
test, so
All right. Denzel Washington or Robert De Niro?
Denzel.
Damn. Go ahead.
That's
Ask the
tough.
next one, Scrap.
That hurt too, because Casino one of my favorites.
My next one is Dame or Steph Marbury.
Man, y'all for real, man.
Chris, stop
Dollar,
it, bro.
man.
Stephon Marbury, bro. You can't get Stephon Marbury his flowers, bro.
Average
I'm not
28
saying
career
he's not
stats.
good.
He's
I'm
not that
saying
good.
He's not good.
I'm not saying.
Hey, turn
I'm
his
not
camera
saying
off. Turn his
Stephon
camera
Marbury
off.
is not good.
Hey, turn his camera off. Camera off. Flat.
Bro,
Talk about
Dame Dollar?
some shit.
Bro,
What you wanna do?
Stephon Marbury was a problem, bro.
28.
Shoot. Yo, turn his camera off.
Are you? Have you been watching Dame in
I'm not,
Portland?
we're not going to fix this conversation.
Hey, and don't get. When was Stephon the number one carrying the team?
The Nets, the Knicks, the Suns.
No, I'm saying were they as good as Portland? Portland went to the Western Conference Finals and lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, but they would get to the semifinals
Well,
every year. The Suns, that Suns teams were good with Mark
But I'm
Stoudemire.
just
first
saying,
team
bro.
Nash.
Dollar been backpacking since day
All
one.
right, that's cool. That's cool. Going down. Well, next one. I don't want to ask you this, but I'm not going to ask this question.
Y'all-
I
You
asked it.
already
Let me
know who.
ask it. Kobe or MJ? He gonna say Kobe too.
Kobe can't be better than MJ because Kobe is Michael Jordan force field, so he can't be better than Jordan.
I don't think Kobe's better than MJ.
Next
Oh, you
question.
don't?
Next question.
Oh, my fault. I'm wrong. I thought you was gonna say
Think they the same.
I mean, that's a compliment, but he protects Jordan's
Think
legacy.
they the same.
Okay.
Go to the
All
next
right.
question.
Well, you got it.
Spike Lee and John
No,
Singleton.
you skipped one.
I skipped one.
There's one before that. Let me ask that. You probably don't got it on the updated sheet. So
No,
Nova career. Don't be biased. Scotty Reynolds or Jalen Brunson.
Oh, you added it.
Nova career only, not post Nova career.
Yeah, I know.
That's a great
Jalen,
comparison. Why you looked at me
I
crazy?
still give it Jalen. I still give it to Jalen.
Bro, you know
got
Scotty's the
player of the
all-time
year.
leading scorer there.
No,
Yes.
Scotty. It's
Carey is, man.
It is?
Yeah.
So Scotty number 2?
Scotty number 2.
But
Scotty
I
plays.
still give it to Jalen.
Yeah, Scotty
the
plays for
championships?
And
Not
player,
even
bro, he
'cause of
got
the chips.
every player of the year award.
Yeah, I'm about to say. What?
But do y'all remember Scotty
I
when he
was-
was a freshman though, bro? When he
No,
averaged
it
like
was
25
incredible.
that
He
year?
was incredible. He was
Scotty
incredible.
was incredible. Yeah. We got
Yeah.
2 for 3.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
I
graduate
can't,
early.
can't argue with that. 2 for 3 is
Not
crazy.
only do
Yeah.
I get the rings, but I get my degree. I'm leaving. I'm
Yeah,
graduating
he got a degree
early
in
too.
junior year, which is
Yeah.
unheard of at
Yeah.
Nova. That's unheard of.
bro.
You got to
All
give it
right.
to JB, man.
Yeah. Go ahead, Drew. Next question.
bias.
Anybody? They ready for the next one? Francis Coppola. No. What is it? Francis
Coppola.
Coppola. I'm sorry. Francis Coppola or Christopher Nolan. You know who that is?
Francis
Okay,
Coppola did The Godfather, Christopher Nolan,
He
Dark
did,
Knight,
yeah.
Invincible, all the movies.
God, Apocalypse Now.
Oh, yeah, they got it.
I'm about to say, yeah, nah, bro. You know this film shit. I'm in this film shit more than I'm involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was an actor, by the
I was
way.
about to say,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
I was about
did
to
one
say,
in
bro.
time, a lot of known shows.
I still gotta give it. I still gotta give it to Christopher Nolan. I can't
Over
think
Francis
of a miss.
Coppola?
I can't think of a miss because Francis Ford
I
got
gotta
some
go
misses.
Coppola.
If you
Yeah.
go through his stretch in the '90s, it wasn't.
But I don't think
Godfather
Christopher Nolan
3.
got a Godfather movie either. I mean,
No,
he don't got
that's
a
the one.
Godfather in his resume.
No,
He got Dark
facts,
Knight,
but
which is a great movie. It ain't the Godfather though.
It ain't. It ain't. The Godfather's one of those ones. But what's the rest of his career look like? I would say Apocalypse Now, Godfather 2.
Yeah, that's
You
fair.
got a point.
That's it. Christopher Nolan don't got to miss.
Yeah, who
Back
you
to
like, Chris?
Memento.
Yeah,
Damn,
You
I
ever
ain't gonna lie,
seen
you
The
gotta go Messi.
Prestige? You ever seen The Prestige?
no, I never seen that one. I seen
gotta go.
Interstellar.
He
I
might
seen
have
all the
convinced
Dark
me.
Knights. Oppenheimer.
I might gotta go
Invincible.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. All right. Spike
Uh,
Lee or John Singleton? That ain't answered that yet.
Like, do the right thing in my top 3. Anthem
Baby
X. He
Boy,
talking Malcolm
Fast and the
X.
Furious 2, Poetic Justice, Boys in the Hood,
It's tough.
Rosemount. They
It's
similar
tough, but-
directors too. That's why I thought that was a good
Facts.
comparison.
But Malcolm X, he made
Probably
them make
Spike.
Malcolm X an epic.
Probably Spike. That's tough though. That's a tough one. That's a tough.
Place of Ali.
It's Ramadan. I can't say nothing else.
Tyson Muslim too, bro. Yeah, you
I thought he
tripping? You
went
know
back-
he's a no.
I
He's a
thought he-
big time. He big time Muslim, bro.
I ain't
about
gonna
that
lie. I
shit in
might
years.
go Mike.
Why?
I don't know if Ali could take them hits, bruh.
Shit, Joe Frazier and George Foreman, they hit just like
Bro.
Tyson.
I agree. But, bro, Tyson, every human on earth says that, like, Mike Tyson's strength is different. Even those boxers.
Yeah.
Like, what would
You
be
said what we
Ali's
like more, or
strategy?
you
Like, you
saying
can't
versus?
rope a dope. Like, you.
Question, what you say, D-Ray?
You said which one we like more or which one of the versus? Like if they got in the
No,
ring
which one
at
you
their
like
prime.
more? It's like
Oh,
who you
I
like. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
It's
like
not
they
who
got in the
better,
ring at
who
their
you
prime.
like
I was
personally,
about
your
to say.
preference.
Who I like more, I like Ali more because he, supreme confidence.
Yeah, definitely
You-
supreme confidence.
That's me to the core.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
What?
All right, next question. Training day or deep cover?
Yeah.
You ever seen
Training
deep cover,
day.
Chris? I don't know if you ever seen that with Lawrence
might go.
Fishburne.
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay,
Training day.
But I'm going training. Yeah.
training day over deep cover. All right, go ahead, Scrap. We got the next
Sorry.
question. What'd you
Boys
say?
in the Hood, little Mississippi.
Boys in the Hood for me.
Furious.
But I felt like Menace Society gave more of an authentic depiction to what LA was like in the 90s. That game banging shit was
I
at
agree.
the climax back then. Like how they
Fact.
was running down on each
Got
other.
a
Like
point.
the drop pods. That shit was more ruthless in the Menace Society.
Called my man trying to get a McDouble. Nah,
Yeah,
that shit
like
was real.
Court
Boys
Harrell
in
at the
the
light
Hood.
did him dirty.
But boy, such a coming of age story for our generation because it was like, bro, the generation of motherfuckers that ain't had their fathers around. Boys in the
Yeah.
Hood was like to see Furious.
Yeah. I
You know
think
what
they
I
talk
mean?
about gentrification. That was the first movie, a
That was
black
the
movie
first
that
time
talked
we
about
heard
gentrification.
You know
Yeah,
what the fuck gentrification
I never knew what that was. Prior to
Ever.
Boys in the
Bro,
Hood.
I'm looking that up like, bro, what?
and Furious was still real. Like outside
Yeah.
of old head to ask Kane if he cared if he died or lived. It wasn't too
No,
many
that was a
characters.
powerful
like,
scene. I'm happy you brought Charles Dutton killed that.
that was probably
That
the
was a
best scene in that
super
movie.
powerful scene in the movie.
Yeah.
No, I agree though. I mean, Boys in the Hood was just a better story. All right, Departed or Donnie Brasco?
Departed.
Donnie, y'all don't like Donnie Brasco?
I love it. But
Oh.
the part Jack Nicholson back in that type of role. He ain't played nobody that deranged, The Shining. Like somebody that off. That part he pulled that hand out the jar and was talking to him at the time. I was like, oh, this shit is real. Yeah.
Go ahead, Drew.
Let me in the first phrase.
I know Darryl. I know what Darryl answer is. I could tell.
That was my shit. Oh my God.
Jerome in the house.
Oh my God.
Martin for sure, bro.
Wow. We had them shits on DVD, the last of the Mohicans.
Right? We used to be watching it at practice. Remember, like over Christmas break, everybody used to be watching Martin coming in there.
Yeah, bro. Chris, remember I had the big ass,
Silent.
I
You supposed to be practicing your
DVD
craft.
book.
He had the DVD joints,
I had
bro.
the big ass DVD book. I had every
No, that was-
episode of Martin in that joint. Yeah, Martin
Yeah,
was
that-
it.
Classic.
this one-
Chilling against the island.
This one gonna be a little biased. I feel like Jelliverse surrounding plenty. And you know why I say the bias because it's obvious, but I mean, let's not forget about how we got here.
We got some
Yeah.
Eagle fans. Chris is a diehard Eagle fan. I'm an Eagle fan too, but Chris is like super diehard. So I'm interested
Yeah,
to
I
hear
done
his
been in
question.
some scuffles. Chill out.
No,
Man,
you're
but
diehard.
the only thing
You ain't never
running
been
his
to the
numbers,
back. You ain't no super diehard fan.
I was a young buck.
It don't matter.
That don't count, bro.
So I ain't a super diehard fan.
I didn't move to Maryland till I was like 11, bro.
You never been like,
Hold up. So, Drew, could you see Jalen Hurts having a better career by the end of it? Because right now, there's nothing to talk about.
Oh yeah. I saw Randall. I saw Randall at the vet. I saw Randall at practices at West Chester University with Jerome Howard and Reggie White and them guys. I used to go because I played more league football, but you don't get the job spot Randall. We don't get there. This franchise.
Man, we don't get football without Vince Lombardi, man. If you don't cut this out, man,
I ain't trying
it, man. Stop trying
I ain't
to
trying
hear
to
that.
cliche answers, man. Ain't no franchise give black quarterbacks this many opportunities.
I don't have an aunt without my mom having a sister. What we
You
talking
feel
about?
me?
Nah.
Like, bro, what?
I mean,
And I know football. I'm gonna say
he
Randy.
did it. He did it. He did it.
Jalen Hurts getting better too, man.
I want him to.
Who you like, Kris? They ain't
I
give us
like
an answer.
Hurts, man.
You like Jalen Hurts?
Yeah,
Let's go
I
for
like
it.
Hurts, man.
Let's
I
go
know
for
he was
Buffalo.
going to say Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan or Chadwick Boseman. Shout R.P. to Chadwick Boseman, man. He was a great actor.
R.P. to Chadwick.
Even if, no, it's not even close. I like Michael B. Jordan, but Chadwick Boseman was.
I mean, Michael B. He made a The Wire appearance, man. Hold up, man.
Man, he's a young boy that got shot.
He got shot for ratting. There ain't nothing to talk
Look,
about. He
yeah.
was ratting. They had to kill him, had to clip him for ratting on the joint.
They caught him in the halfway crib. Man. He gave him the good
Wallace was out of pocket on that
what
joint, man.
Yeah.
But
man, Chadwick,
he was
Okay.
phenomenal in that.
Yeah.
He is
it ain't too many
I,
brothers. that can pull
my
off that
honest
African
opinion, I
accent.
thought he was on a trajectory to be like Denzel Washington predecessor.
No, he
Look
was.
at how
He
much
was
elite.
range he had in the roles
Bro.
he was playing.
You
James
watch
Brown,
him
Jackie
outside of that?
Robinson, Last King, Thurgood Marshall, Black Panther.
Yeah,
Just so much range and versatility in his ability
got
as
it.
an actor.
he got it.
And then you hear him talking real life, and it's like, oh, he really acting. He don't sound like T'Challa. Nah, he was really
He
acting.
got it.
Go ahead, Drew. Next question.
The last two would be Joker or Dark Knight.
The movie. So the Joker Todd Phillips did, and the Dark Knight, the first Joker, and then the Dark Knight, the first Christopher Nolan did, with the Joker in it.
I'm not a Joker fan. I ain't want
You're
to
not?
hold him.
That made me like the Joker when he did the first one, Todd
Yeah.
Phillips.
I gotta go Dark Knight. I'm not a Joker fan. Unless we talking about in Denver. My goodness.
Damn. I gotta go Joker. I think that was one of Joaquin's best performances. Like next to him, next to Gladiator and Inherent Vice.
Gladiator classic.
That's my favorite movie. Oh, you not entertained? That's not why you're here.
Yeah.
Classic.
All right, last question. No biasness.
Roy,
And I could look at both of y'all and tell y'all being biased this last question.
Roy
I don't want no
Williams,
political
Jay
correct answer. Yeah. Say it again, bro. They ain't hear you.
Wright. Roy Williams or Jay Wright.
Career.
Man, come on, y'all back this to a corner with the no bias shit. I don't want to hear no bias. It's your honest opinion. Like, all right.
Y'all know me, bro. I'm biased to the people that I like. So,
Still say Roy, that'd be hilarious.
come on. You know I'm going J-Dub, bro. And he flyer. Like, bro, I'm sorry. That matters as a coach, bro. Having swag.
Yeah, he definitely got swag.
Got
Them
the
suits used to be like
elite
$2,500 used to be wearing. So I'm going to
Bruh.
get my guy, get you a suit, Tony, when you
You
leave
feel
here.
me? Bro, we trashed one of those suits. We beat Kansas, bro. Trashed that suit. 2,500. Go
Yeah.
to the dry cleaners, man.
Yeah. I ain't mad at that. D-Ray, what?
Yeah. Because it's like it's Williams without North Carolina. Because Coach Wright, he pulled Villanova back up out the trenches.
But I don't know if you're familiar, just for context. You know Roy Williams was that guy at Kansas. They won a national championship. He took him to a bunch of Final Fours with Paul Pierce and all them.
No. He said his age. He said his age just stayed when he said no. He said his age.
But what I'm saying is this.
No. You said they say. So I know that I get it. So listen, with that being said,
Go ahead.
hey, I gotta clean it up, man. I appreciate you. I gotta come in and I step in. Yeah, man, it's red. It's a red. So
No, let him answer, though, bro. You got to let him answer. Let him answer.
Villanova was not a blue blood. Villanova wasn't really nothing but a flash in the outside of 85. If we all from Philly, you rewind the clock back. It was nice. They was nice. Kerry Kittles, Tim Thomas. I feel you all that. I feel you and all that. But as far as the school of what type of caliber player you could go and get just off the school's name, you can't tell me that Roy Williams made Kansas. You can't tell me that North Carolina wasn't a school without him there.
Come on,
Villanova,
man.
we was kind of looked at
man.
as we was a high major that was supposed to be a mid major before Coach Wright's run.
Man, Roy Williams went to North Carolina, Raymond Felton, and that was already there. He won his first chip with them.
Who? Cause I'm pretty sure, you said I showed my age, but I'm pretty sure Mike ain't played for Roy Williams.
He did. He was the assistant coach when Mike was there.
He was the assistant with Dean.
I mean, you know what I mean.
He recruited Mike. You know, he recruited Mike, though. He recruited Mike.
I feel you on that.
The resume
I feel you on that.
The resume is there.
I feel you on that. But he was not the head coach.
Both old school coach. And
I say coach, right?
No, Roy had teams where he should have been able to go won, lose, win. He never done that. J-Dub did that.
He never won, like, years apart every other year, none of his tenures.
Dog, think about all his teams, bro. Harrison Barnes had to do a second year because Roy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on, champ.
Come on, man. We remember the hype Harrison Barnes was getting.
Come on, they was comparing him to Cole. But
you creeping cat.
Yeah, exactly. But as far as how he developed guard, and as far as like where he took that school, bro, we all from Philly. We know what the story was on Nova up until it wasn't. We got to thank Kris for that, obviously. But what I'm saying is Coach Wright turned Villanova into a blue blood. Roy Williams didn't turn North Carolina into a blue blood.
So he just carried on a legacy that was already there, you're saying?
Yeah, he inherited a championship
I'm not saying
team.
he's a slouch, but I'm saying like when I think of the better player, not the better player, the better coach or the better player. I think about the hand they were dealt and what they did with it. And if you was given a full hand, what are we talking about?
Yeah, like, bro, when he got school, he already had Rashad McCants and Sean May, Raymond Felton, Jackie Manuel. Like, bro,
Raymond Felton was a joke now. Come on, bro. Raymond Felton was what? Like,
he was tough.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's his cousin, too.
What I'm saying is you say it now, and it's like, ha, but it's like, no, bro, he was it. Like, he was
bro,
you know what I mean? Like,
oh, my gosh. He was a problem. Oh, you his cousin? That's tough.
Sam,
he a bucket. Hey, you saw
he was tough.
Man, you hit me.
Like young boys now, they're like, Raymond. Nah, bro, he was really it. Like,
and if we really being honest, Raymond Felton and them should have lost to Coach Wright and them.
The Sweet 16 at Syracuse, they called that walk on Island Ray.
That wasn't a
controversial call.
I'm talking about that, like, bro, that was a bad call. I don't care. Nobody can be like, that was a travel.
That was like one of those, we got to investigate this shit.
Yeah, like, come on, man. He had to be from North Carolina.
Oh, no, man. And shout out to Coach Wright, man. Coach Wright, you watched this episode, man. D-Ray and myself, man, we got to do your documentary, man. Let's make it happen, man. It's going to be called Attitude.
Yeah, definitely got to make that happen.
We got to make that happen, man. You got to let your former players, we got to be involved in some capacity. But, hey, man, I appreciate both of you guys taking time out your schedule, man. You know, sit down, chop it up with us, man. Any final words y'all want to say to the viewers? Like, what y'all got going on? What can they expect from y'all coming up?
Nah, man, just thank y'all for having me. This is always fun. I always love chopping it up with y'all. One more side note. Y'all know I'm taking Steph over AI. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I know that. Like, cut it out.
Make sure you cook that.
I see you like headbands and cornrows. It's all good. My fault. You want neck tats and stuff. You're a culture guy.
I'm not even had cornrows.
You're a culture guy?
Oh, man.
I actually like you before this episode, man. Yeah, man. Damn, man.
Nah, you know you, bro, unanimous.
Got you.
Facts.
D-Ray.
First, Drew, shout out PYB. I didn't peep that to the camera, move down a little bit, but shout out Philly Youth Basketball and what they doing. As far as I go, about to get back into this broadcasting thing. Got this upcoming March Madness stream with Twitch later this month. Definitely going to send the link, you know what I mean?
Send that link out to me. I want to watch it. When you
you better send me the link, bro.
Nah,
let me get that.
and
Steph over AI. You forgot that part.
I'm all over. You know how I
And
go.
then
Tell
talk
me
about any movies, projects, like film stuff coming up. I know you auditioned
Sweet
for a
Santa
bunch of
Barbara
stuff.
Brown. Remember the name Sweet Santa Barbara Brown. It's about the story of 4 Globetrotters who got wrongfully accused for a robbery. They got held up in Santa Barbara. I was a part of a short film with the dude who played Kareem in Winning Time. He brought us together, and I think that's like the next big thing for me
Nice.
as far as acting goes.
Nice. We're gonna be on the lookout for that, man.
We on
Scrap.
the
Any
lookout,
words,
baby.
man, for the young fellas, man? The little bros. The bros.
Keep
Wardell.
Listen, keep pursuing your dreams, man. I appreciate the conversation. Y'all take your time up to sit down with us on this man. It was great, man. Like I said, I'm proud of y'all. We were each other almost 10 years ago, man, for real. What y'all did for Villanova, what y'all did for the city. I mean, it's the closest thing we've seen to a college national championship anywhere in this area. So, man, I appreciate y'all so much. For all our viewers, be on the lookout next Monday, new podcast, new content. Follow me, Instagram page, Off the Rip Podcast. Follow Old Head PDX Podcast. Old Head, the new one on Amazon Prime next month or two. So just like keep up, watch out for everything you're doing. And thank you so much.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all.
We signing off, baby. Off the Rip Podcast. We out of here.